Welcome to another video by your favorite goth YouTuber, Jake Monroe. That's right, I'm gonna be reacting to Chills today because this guy has lost the will to live with his audience because they're idiots. Some of the things these people think are actually real ghost videos are astounding and must be life-shortening to read. Oh my god, that's like totally a real witch, man. I've got a similar omen running around in the attic of my house. Shut up. Shut up. Your stupidity is no longer cute or endearing because now you get to upload it en masse to TikTok since you've been given a very easy access point for uploading content. Stop influencing a generation of morons. Anyway, do you believe that this video is real? No, and neither do you, man. Top 5 has started doing it. Nuke's started doing it. Do you think this video is real? No! No one does. No one intelligent does.
Number 15.
Oh,
random
Burger King foot lettuce, am I right?
Is this someone in need or a trap? Redditor Base Shadow shares this Ring doorbell cam footage captured at 4:30 a.m.
I mean, is this just a girl that's been followed home? Because this isn't like this is real stuff. Chills. Show me your ghosty stuff. Your highly pixelated videos from deep within the rural areas of the Philippines or South America where a witch is making scary noises.
The stranger is looking fearfully over her shoulder. It seems—
Oh, it's a random chick. This is not her house. Do not let her in. I know it sounds bad, but tell her to wait on the porch and call the police. It could be a ruse. Her boyfriend has been like, go to the house, baby doll, knock on the door, and pretend that you're in trouble or something. And then I'll come in with a bunch of dudes and we'll rob the place.
Seeing her, she sits on the ground outside the door for a while and then gets up again. But as a car drives slowly past, she hides behind this pillar.
Interesting. This one actually is interesting, Chills. Now I gotta analyze the behavior. Is she legitimately asking for help? Or is this a ruse? If anyone was there on my stream yesterday over on Twitch and we did live reactions, that's right, yes, we do reactions live in VR chat. Here's a clip. Here you go. I want to do this in the last video. Play the clip.
They run over as fast as they can to see if they're okay, and then they see like the f***ed up remains, and they just recoil in horror. It's so f***ed up.
That's what you're missing. And all sorts of other really fun stuff, like this. Yeah, right? It's pretty cool. Maybe you should check it out. Links are below.
Redditor said they wanted to open the door, but were afraid it was a setup.
Yeah, good. Smart. Very smart. It could have been a setup. We all want to play the hero. We really do. We want that moment of being like, I opened the door and I saved her life from the scoundrel that was hounding her. But unfortunately, we live in reality, and people, listen closely, people suck tremendously. And never forget that. Don't ever trust anyone. Take it from experience. They can change. They'll be different. I'll help them out, and they'll help me back in return. I'll be nice to them. They'll be nice back. Oh, you naive fool. I sincerely hope she was able to get help regardless of what this situation was.
In my opinion, this is absolutely terrifying.
Chills, dude. He knows what he's doing. Oh, he's hamming it up. It's absolutely terrifying. This guy's doing it on purpose. He was the announcer at the Creator Clash boxing tournament or boxing event. It wasn't really a tournament. And he doesn't sound like this. He doesn't step on stage and like, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to the boxing event.
Mysterious creature on April—
Yes, show me this garbage. I want to see mysterious creature. Show me this shit. Oh, Paranormal Central. That's how you know it's legit. We have no content because nothing paranormal actually happens. We'll make something up. Oh, fantastic. Can we do this every week? Absolutely. Oh, we now always have content for our paranormal channel, and none of it's real.
Was captured on camera by some visitors to Natural Monument Park in Pawsbank, Holland. YouTube channel Paranormal Central shares this video of the terrifying encounter. First, they hear a mysterious banging sound.
Oh, the Paranormal channel? Out of the thousands and thousands of people that visit this extremely public park, thousands of people, they're the ones that found something weird? Fishy? A hint?
What is that? Huh? Hey.
Jesus, there's banging. Call the biologists. Cryptid has been found.
When the visitors look for the source of the sound, they see this.
They see what? I didn't see shit. No! Of course we don't see it. Oh, are we for real? Are we 100% for real?
Victor! What is that?
What appears to be a hairy creature is peeking out at them, and as they get closer, this happens.
Oh!
What is that?
It's their mate in a costume. Are we entertained? Okay, this is why I could never do one of these channels. So, Chills receives this, how can I put this lightly? Inane, stupid shit, and then puts it up on his channel and has to entertain it. He has to humor the person by being like, oh my god, what is this? What do you guys think? Is it real? But if I did one of these channels, the asshole within me would have the skeptic, sorry, let me use his other name, would have absolutely no restraint at all and would literally send it back with, go and f yourself. 1, do you think I'm stupid? 2, I think you're that stupid. And 3, I'm not putting this on this channel because I want to maintain a sense of dignity on a paranormal channel. And then 4, delete the channel because of course, if I'm skeptical, if I critically think about any of the footage that people send me, nothing will appear on the channel. I think Chills' brain has been melted by the fact that he has had to compromise his dignity, his integrity to show this. This is how you talk when your brain is actually melting out of your ears.
A cryptid? A birdman?
A pile of shit!
And what was that sound? Did the creature fire a shot? Snap a tree? I'd like to think this is real, but being that it was put—
He's telling bedtime stories to morons. His audience are lying in bed, sheets pulled up in the mentality of a 4-year-old, and he's reading a book, entertaining the idea that perhaps a small woodland creature snapped a tree in half and also exists in real life. Or perhaps he's reading a tale about the Gruffalo. F it, bring up a video of the Gruffalo. Bring up an animated film of the Gruffalo, right? So not only is the footage obviously fake, much like the rest of this stuff, but it's also just as ridiculous. Number 13, the Gruffalo. 100 people went to a cinema and watched a movie about a Gruffalo. Do you believe that it is real?
balcony ghost. At nearly midnight, this unsuspecting dude got an
unsuspecting dude.
Unexpected visitor, YouTuber Alma Media Channel, shares this creepy video. The CCTV footage shows a man talking on his phone on a balcony when something disturbs him.
Thanks for the red circle, Chills. You know what? I was actually explaining this to someone, how the red circle is like jingling keys to swipe addicts. Kids these days are obviously swiping constantly. In fact, even when they're sleeping with no phone in their hand, they sleep like this. But if you put a red circle on a video, they stop. They stop. In fact, if you put a red circle on a thumbnail, they click it. It's Pavlovian. It's trained, right? It's like a response. Red circle, you click. It's what it does. I've done it before. I put red circles in my thumbnails before and people are like, putting stupid red circles in your thumbnail, so stupid. Right, I got more views on those videos than any other video, so shut the hell up, okay? Let me do my job. So even though there is only one point in this whole video that is a subject, right? It's the dude of which he referred to. We have a red circle around him because there's a little bit of buildup and he doesn't want your itchy swipe fingers moving away.
Next thing you know,
we have another red circle. A bigger one this time.
he is being confronted by the unseen figure. Whatever is here is making a lot of noise.
Here's a suggestion, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. Jake, could you contextualize this incident with a single sound effect, please? Can you play the clip? It's just one of the suggestions. I just thought it was funny. No, this is clearly faked, obviously, because there's no ghosts. Ghosts aren't real, and they certainly don't attack you.
Guy dares to return to that side of the balcony. He soon regrets it.
That's so insanely fake. That's so very, very, very fake.
Is he battling against an invisible force?
Perhaps.
Or is he imagining things?
We have a third option. Jills, what is it?
I think he's mixing with dark forces, and he's bound to get hurt.
No, we had a third option there, Chills. What's wrong? Why didn't you mention what the third option was? Perhaps this guy was filled with bullshit. He decided to try and make a fake video.
Number 12. For those who don't already know the tale of La Llorona,
Then feel free to watch any of the many bad movies that have been made about it.
according to Mexican
It's not entirely true. Some of them, I think one of them's good.
legend, the weeping woman roams around bodies of water, mourning the children she
Do you remember when at the beginning of the video I was like, hey, why don't you show us videos, pixelated videos from deep within South America or the Philippines?
If you're not careful, she might take you too. Shared by YouTube channel Mad TV, this video is trending in the Japanese-speaking YouTube community. I believe the original source is TikTok account at PG Stories, but the video has since been deleted. The footage is said to capture La Llorona. A passerby calls out to her to see if she's okay, but she remains still and without sound. I'm not sure if this is actually La Llorona.
I'm not sure if this is actually the real La Llorona who performs every weekend at Vegas. Didn't realize she was on tour.
Although she does appear to be standing in a puddle.
What if it's like a cover act of La Llorona?
But whether or not she's La Llorona, I have no doubt she's something to fear.
The only thing we should fear is the gullibility of the general public.
Number 11. Unidentified flying object
Oh, now we're getting interesting.
over Salt Lake. What is in the sky over Salt Lake City? Redditor, the creator Chris, captured this video at around 8:30 p.m. on the 1st of May, 2023.
No. Dude, that is actually weird.
That is a balloon. It's a balloon.
According to the user, this thing hung still in the air for around 3 minutes and then traveled northwest over the Great Salt Lake and out of sight. Some are not sold that it's an extraterrestrial, unidentified flying object, though.
Because typically UFOs act a lot more erratic than that. For example, the UFO video that I shot when I was flying over Hudson Bay in northern Canada on my way to Nashville. Roll the clip. It flew towards the plane, hyper fast, stopped dead, and then vanished while I was looking at it. That's a UFO.
That for sure is.
For sure, dude. For sure it's a UFO, dude. No, I'm going to go around like a pompous bellend telling everybody that I saw a UFO. It's 100% irrefutable. It's balloons. It's balloons, my guy.
Is it a bundle of balloons?
Yes.
Number 10. The Hand, as Redditor.
If this is Jim Carrey doing this, I'm deleting this video.
KHUBEBK was traveling toward Tiger Point in Lonavala, India.
Discord, shush.
They were Snapchatting the road in front of them when they captured something spine-chilling. Watch carefully. Did you see it? A hand reaches down from above.
Oh, I see.
Watch again. The Redditor says they were seated in the front passenger seat and didn't see it in the moment. Only when returning from the trip did a friend notice the creepy capture in the video.
Why does the hand reach down from above? What possible reason would a ghost be doing that with its free time? Infinite free time that it now has as a specter, as the manifestation of human consciousness walking around. Why would it do this?
Many in the comments seem to think it's a reflection of the driver's hand shifting gears.
Could also be that. That's even more plausible than some dude in the rain on top of the car.
And at this angle, I think something is waiting on top of their car to grab their soul.
Chills, dude. Do you think? Is that what you think, Chills? Is that what we're thinking here?
Number 9, possessed. Is YouTuber Thiago Ferracal possessed?
No, I'm gonna spoil this for you right now. No, she's not. She's not possessed. I'm gonna ruin this for everyone. No, she's not.
Guys think he may be, as she comes across him behaving strangely at night.
Oh, he's not. I thought maybe she was the one who was getting. No, the person she finds, not possessed. There's the red circle. Did you see it before the red circle? Or were you just like defocused with your eyes crossed, looking in different directions until the red line, the red circle came in, focused you on the thing you meant to look at?
What would possess the ghost hunter to stand so still out there in the darkness?
Oh, they're ghost hunters? I can think of something that would possess them to do something so infantile and stupid. Is it gout? Is it trout? No. Oh! Clout! Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. The best part about creating paranormal content on the regs is that you can fake it all the time because no one really knows what a paranormal thing actually looks like because it's never happened. Hence why there's no consistency between any of the ghosts that they captured on film. Sometimes they're green slime, sometimes they're see-through, sometimes they're wearing a robe, sometimes they're wearing a suit, sometimes it's just a hand, sometimes it's a demon, sometimes they've got red eyes and they got scary teeth, and sometimes they're an omen of bad things to come. There's no consistency because everyone has their own idea of what this shit is. It's like religion, man. Everyone has their own idea of what God is, and therefore they're all split into different factions and all believe that theirs is the one, theirs is the real one, and all the others are fake. That's what this is. Believing that ghosts exist is not an organized religion, though it does act like it, which is why in every single country, they have a very different version of ghosts based on the religion that is prominent in the area. You would think something as ubiquitous as death would be consistent with everybody if it was a scientific basis. But no, you've got Central and South America that have their own version of what the afterlife and what ghosts look like and do. Asia has their own version of it, and the West and Europe have their own version of it too. Usually inspired by the movies that are also there as well. So with all these regional influences, wouldn't that prove to everybody that it's horseshit? And I've already said this before, man. If there is life after death, where do people die the most frequently? Hospitals. In fact, people die in hospitals a lot. En masse, daily. In the Western world, a lot of people die in hospitals within a year. That's a lot of dead people, right? That's a lot of dead people who died without peace, with unfinished business, right? People dying from diseases, people in car crashes, people in accidents, people who were just living their lives, didn't get to say goodbye, had things that they had to finish, things that weren't done, people they didn't say goodbye to. So you'd think they'd be prime candidates for hauntings. And yet hospitals do not have an abundance of ghosts, do they? I've already said this before. The government doesn't have a scheme set up to relocate hospitals every few years because of a buildup of ghosts. It's like, well, the government's really dragging their feet with this new hospital. I tried operating the other night on this one guy. Ghosts everywhere. Couldn't even get my knife. Flying everywhere they were. Tried getting a bedpan. Where is it? Floating in the air. Tried asking my manager for a day off, yeah? Possessed. Couldn't get a word in. Doesn't happen. And you're thinking, well, maybe the graveyard, maybe they hang around the grave. No, they don't. Far and few between videos of ghosts caught in graveyards. Well, maybe they appear at the homes. They don't appear there either. And you're probably thinking like, well, I've heard people say that they've seen one, or like, I think I saw one once. Right, okay, so let me get this straight. So millions of people die a year in every country, right? Millions. And all these millions of people have families and houses that they used to live in and used to love, right? And of these millions of people, only a few of them, only a very small few of these people actually see ghosts. All of which this footage and these stories are not corroborated. They're not proven. I feel like if these were the rules for becoming a ghost, unfinished business and not being able to say goodbye, or unresolved emotions, which I feel like a lot of people die with, and with all these loved ones and all these houses and homes that they used to live in, I feel like we should en masse, as a species, be constantly and unendingly berated and harassed by masses upon masses of ghosts. Jeez, like your granny or granddad, like they died in that house, right? And you didn't see the ghost, or maybe you did see, you think you saw it, you think you saw a ghost. You didn't, but you think you did. Fantastic. What about the people that lived there before that, who died? And the people that lived there before that, who died? And the people that lived there before that, who died? What about them? Just your relative? You saw them? Just them? Not any of the previous families? And don't give me this crap where it's just like, well, maybe you can see the ghost of just your family and no one else's. Because people go ghost hunting and they find ghosts of other people's relatives all the goddamn time. It's horseshit. If you come up to me with a ghost story, I'm not going to believe you.
Perhaps a demon? Ty's heads out to check on him.
Ooh, the dark is scary. Yes. And in that state of fear, you will be shocked at the kinds of things your mind will perceive.
After that scare, she finds him here, and he seems to be in a trance.
Amor. Vem pra dentro. Amor. Amor. Ai, meu Deus, tá sem sangue.
After leading him back inside, she has other things to contend with. Still, he manages to come out of it the next morning.
Pessoal, bom dia, bom dia. Galera, acordei hoje.
Didn't feel like keeping up the act all weekend.
Number 8, Old House. This old house should be condemned. YouTuber Dennis from Dark Ghost Paranormal enters its crumbling walls and leaves with darkness. As he waits for the spirit to speak, the lid of a
Is that a cannon? Is he really using a cannon? When was this filmed?
bread box opens on its own.
Right, that just happened to be in shot. In fact, just happened to be just enough in shot where the other side you couldn't be seen. Do you think we're stupid?
When he asks the spirit a question, he gets this cryptic answer.
Ты здесь?
I'm sorry. Does this guy really have a Twitch text-to-speech setup for his freaking ghost hunting? How has he set that up? That's a cool ninja poster on the wall. Do you see that?
And there seems to be a Bogart in the wardrobe.
A Bogart. Is that a Harry Potter reference, Chills? Stab. Just stab. Is anyone buying this? You buying this?
This house is full of terror, and I think Dennis should leave ASAP before he becomes possessed by whatever resides here.
Oh, but why? He's called Dark Ghost Paranormal. Getting the content that he needs.
Number 7, Night at the Cemetery. We all want to speak to our dearly departed loved ones just one last time.
Oh, and don't these con men know it?
YouTube team Toppy gets the opportunity in a haunted cemetery where their brother is buried. When they ask for
Oh, these morbid fuckers. There's no way they're doing this.
contact, they get a response.
Мы хотим с тобой связаться.
But then they receive some conflicting information.
Okay, why do people have text-to-speech for their ghost hunting now? Is this new from Streamlabs?
Is the spirit here or there? Their departed brother responds to them.
Лёня,
Что?
у меня прям мурашки по коже побежали.
He is near.
Лёня, где ты находишься?
I don't even know if this is their brother. It's your brother. The guy's dead. They're using him for clout.
Леня, скажи, ты в раю, в аду или в нашем мире здесь? Как говорится, в посмертии.
Lenya is in paradise, or so he says. Do you believe him? I would be hesitant to.
Believe him? I don't believe them.
This may be a demon pretending to be their innocent brother. Number 6.
Oh, we got chills piling it on there.
This curious cat sparked paranoia in its owner. Do they have an unseen presence in their home? Redditor White Noise captured.
You're not about to do this. You're not about... I will believe a Streamlabs text-to-speech ghost hunting machine before I will think a cat is in any way sane enough for long enough to interact with a ghost. A cat's brain is a box of crickets.
Captured this interesting phenomenon on camera. Watch the top right corner near the ceiling. Did you see it? After
No.
the cat gazes curiously up, an orb-like object drifts.
Shut up. Shut all the way the hell up. Shut up.
Could you spend 2 days in a cursed witch's cabin?
I would rather drown.
But YouTube team Ghost Club Paranormal Man.
Please tell me one of them is like a witchy goth stereotype who collects rocks and can totally and accurately guess your star sign. Is it okay to mercy kill a person like that? They probably wouldn't even stop you. Yes, thank you. Yes. Thanks.
On a previous investigation, a flashlight moved by itself here.
Just play Phasmophobia, okay? Just play Phasmophobia. Shut the f up.
No way!
Ritual. Ooh.
Is that an app? Is that a ghost hunting app? Are you tugging both my balls?
That's what I was saying happened upstairs. There's rituals that they do. They still do.
They're all sitting around an active REM pod when they hear a scream.
A what?
Did you hear a scream?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Moments later, the cat ball goes off.
Cat ball.
The cat ball, oh my god, the cat ball went off.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
This is remarkably stupid. Also love that Zoomers have utterly trivialized the whole concept of life after death. It's just content now. It's just a type of content. You've got your cat ball, you've got your app, you have your Streamlabs plugin for your text-to-speech for whenever your ghost donates. You have all your stupid little Phasmophobia toys. And you go off into the world and you all pretend that there's ghosts running around. And because Zoomers are so desperately starved of anything actually intelligent because they scroll TikTok all day, this must be like a feature-length movie to these idiots.
Hey, you're here.
When they ask who lived here, they get an answer.
Which one?
I'm sure they did, yeah, right? Because it's part of the content. It was written in the script.
As Kelsey is wrapping up the Estes method, her phone's camera shuts off on its own and a strange noise is captured.
What was that noise at the end?
Oh my.
I'm sorry, did she just do a Chills impression?
What was that noise at the end?
She was doing a Chills impression. I can't watch any more of that without getting insanely angry, so we're not going to watch any more of
Their
that.
fit marsupial 5871 come across an underground cult. While half a mile into an old mine, the explorer hears what sounds like chanting. Listen close.
Underground cults could exist. Cults exist. Areas underground also exist. Not wanting to be found out as a cult. It's a concept that cults have, so it makes total sense how a cult would end up underground. These things exist. Cults, underground, not wanting to get caught. These things could combine to create a cult underground. This is real. This is all real shit. No, I don't think that's chanting. I think that might just be some sort of, it sounds like water or maybe just wind.
Many in the comments think it's nature, but
Yeah.
there are mixed reviews.
Yeah, water draining somewhere, no big deal, bro. Yeah, I'd say it's probably water. If it's a paranormal channel, chances are, guaranteed the content that they're creating about ghosts every single week is complete, say it with me, horse shit. Do you remember videos that would just crop up from random people's channels? Do you remember that? Wasn't that a fun time? When there was some plausibility to these paranormal videos that have been found? Because no one was trying to convince us that the thing that they had seen was a real ghost. No. They had just simply filmed something that they didn't understand. Like the guy who was in the cave. But now people realize that they can get a quick buck/view if they convince you that what they're filming are ghosts. And since people are so stupid and gullible these days, it works. Hence why there's been a massive boom of paranormal channels recently. Conning the weak-minded. Don't fall for it, folks. You're smarter than that. Anyway, I've been Jake Monroe. I had a great day today because I made it a great day. And I'm going to go about the rest of my day without running into a single ghost. Much like the other 32 years of my life. Goodbye, everyone.